The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. I sort of hinted at this the other day when the monitor for the Wellington City Council put out his second report. My question was, given there was leaking, well, according to the report, there was leaking and dysfunction and the punter was at their wits' end, what now? Do we just get more and more and more reports? Well, lo and behold, another Wellington operation has had their own monitor in the form of the Commerce Commission, who have been brought in to oversee the mess at Wellington Water. Now, the Minister has not seen any improvement, apparently no real change, and unless stuff happens, there are rate rises galore, he says, for no real gain. So once again, we can ask, what do the Commerce Commission do? Do they write reports, and how many of them? And if those reports tell us the place is still a shambles, how many reports does it take for someone somewhere to actually fire up a little bit of action? I can also add, and this is a sort of an overarching observation, just how dysfunctional does Wellington need to get before it literally implodes on itself? The electorate changes last week, for example, they were all in Wellington. Why? Because people have left, and to be frank, who can blame them? And then we come to Tamitha Paul, who made what most observers seem to suggest was one of the most extraordinary comments about the police anyone has ever heard. Ever. Her good friends in Labour called them stupid, the Prime Minister called her insane, and yet she holds an electorate, the good people of Wellington Central, and by no small margin, I might add. They looked at her credentials and they decided they liked her enough to vote for her. So Wellington, what's the story? What level of madness and dysfunction are you willing to tolerate before change comes, if change ever comes? Do you actually want change? Do you like the way it is? Do you mind paying a whole lot more than you need to for stuff that doesn't work? Is a crummy council, a lot of broken pipes and a mad MP okay, as long as, I don't know, your cycleways are fun to ride on? Oh, and did I mention the trains? You can't beat Wellington on a good day, of course. When, Wellington, was your last good day? And why are you putting up with it?
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.